Lastly, we're going to talk about the QL, the quadratus lumborum. The QL is in the deep and posterior, lateral, and inferior areas of the spine, which involves the iliac crest, the transverse processes of the lumbar vertebrae, and the 12th rib. The structure and function of the QL is a myofascial system that covers the posterior part of the body. It is part of the lower and upper limbs. The QL is flattened and has 4 sides. It helps to make an antagonist force against the muscles of the abdomen. Our first strengthening exercise for the QL is going to be side planks. Here, this is going to be a stationary one, squeezing those QLs to really keep our hips up. We can do it on our elbow, and we can also do it on our arm. Here, it's going to be a lot easier to stay stabilized. Our next QL exercise is going to be suitcase carry. So on this, we're going to hold a dumbbell in one hand, and we're going to stand on one foot. If our QL is weak, that dumbbell is going to pull us down to the side. You can do this with holding, or you can do it stepping up and down opposite feet. This is also going to be more of a stationary one for the QL itself, squeezing and activating to keep our body tight and stiff. Our third QL strengthening exercise is going to be parallel press. So we're going to be on our knees, grab a band, and we're going to be pushing up with the band. If our QL is weak, that band is going to pull us to the side, similar to the suitcase carry. So we really have to squeeze and activate that QL to keep our body upright. Our first QL stretch is going to be what I like to call T-spine stretch. So you're going to go on your hands and knees, and with one arm you're going to reach under you and kind of down. That's going to stretch the QL better. On the way down, when our hand is on the floor, we're stretching and elongating that QL, and then pulling it back up to shorten it again. And our second stretch for the QL, we're going to take one foot and step it back and behind to the side, and we're going to take our arm that's on the same side we're trying to stretch and raise it over our head behind the ear, pushing our hips back and kind of leaning forward as we lean to the side, and to get that stretch in the QL. Doing both sides. Again, make sure that arm is behind the ear to really stretch the QL.